Yeah, even in the Ephesians 5 passage with instructions, obviously, to both husbands and wives, one of the comments it makes about the husband in terms of why he is dying like Christ died for his bride is explicitly the connection to nourish and cherish her as he would his own body.
Mm-hmm.
So she is his own body. And that means, she, if your, you know, hand was bleeding,
Mm-hmm.
if your wrist was squirting blood, well, that's a pretty bad deal. But you've actually, it's part of you.
Mm-hmm.
So your wife is not actually just something you can successfully ignore. She's part of you, dude. So like you need to pay attention and see what needs to get fixed.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, and I think that's probably a big part of why husbands, back away, abdicate, or maybe even lash out in anger, is because they don't like being bothered at all, and in particular, bothered by an unreasonable woman, bothered by an unreasonable wife who is, you know, making his day more complicated or more difficult. He doesn't like this mess, and so if it's not a easy, simple solution, he'd rather just back out. And that again, that abdicating, backing out looks different. It doesn't always look like just leaving. It could look like getting angry and again, you are putting all of that on her instead of carrying that burden on her behalf. And so the way that is done is by getting angry at her for being unreasonable, for not for not making it easy for you to live with her in an understanding way, you know. And so that type of responsibility that the husband has as the head starts with him again representing his wife before the Lord. So he is her representative, he is her head. And that kind of representation means that he stays connected with her. He cannot disconnect. It's not my problem and your problem. Um, this is all my problem. And so before the Lord, I represent you and I answer on your behalf to him, right? So I maybe I've mentioned this before, but the way Moses represented the nation of Israel before the Lord, and even when God was saying, I'm going to kill all of them and start a new nation from you, and Moses said, "Start with me," meaning kill me first. And that was in the context of even um, uh, the Israelites kind of throwing Moses under the bus and being tired of his leadership, and God coming in to kind of stand in the way. And even then, Moses stays connected with the people whom he is representing. And so, for the husband to be a qualified representative, he must stay connected with his wife, even in those moments of her being unreasonable, of her being difficult to understand. And so when he's distancing himself, one of the ways that looks like is anger, is, getting wrathful with her, or maybe that anger could be uh, vocal and explicit, or it could cause him to get very quiet and back away. But again, he is refusing in that moment, refusing to represent her, refusing to stay connected to her or with her. And he's saying, God, it's me. And then it's her. It's not all me.
Yeah.